You weren't born just to pay bills and chase goals. You were born to remember something ancient, something sacred. There is a whisper in you, quiet, persistent. It does not shout, but it never leaves. It's the calling of your true purpose. Most ignore it, but not you. Not today. Welcome to the Unseen Pulse. This is the space between the world's noise and your soul's silence. Here we don't chase, we listen. We don't perform, we remember. You are safe here, to breathe, to feel, to awaken. Let us begin. Not a journey outward, but a return home. To find your purpose is not to seek outside of you. It's to uncover what's always been within. Purpose isn't a job, it's a frequency. It's the feeling you get when your soul whispers, "Yes, this is me." As children, we lived it. We laughed for no reason, danced without permission, asked questions without fear. Then life happened. Labels, expectations, noise. We traded wonder for approval, dreams for deadlines. But beneath it all, your true self waits, still intact, still radiant. This journey moves through 6 sacred gateways, shedding illusion, remembering essence, releasing the false self, listening to the soul, living your divine assignment, embodying your light. Let us walk these together, not to become someone new, but to remember who you've always been. Part 1. The Illusion of Purpose. We were handed maps at birth. Be successful, be practical, be someone important. But the map was not drawn by your soul. It was drawn by fear. Fear of being invisible, fear of being judged, fear of not being enough. And so we climb ladders we never chose. We wear titles that feel like costumes. We chase applause but still feel empty in the silence. One man followed that map, 6 figures, early retirement. Everyone said, "You made it." But each morning he woke with a weight on his chest, a sense of disconnection, until one day he found an old paintbrush. He painted before the world woke up, and for the first time in years, he felt alive. Purpose isn't found in the noise. It's revealed in the silence. It's not in doing more. It's in being more of who you are. So tomorrow morning, when the world urges you to hustle, pause. Sit in stillness for 10 minutes. Let the breath anchor you. And gently ask, whose dream am I living today? If a small voice answers, don't push it away. Just listen. That's how the illusion begins to crack. Part 2. Remembering your essence. Before the world told you who to be, you were already someone, not a label, not a role, a presence, a wonder, a flame. Your essence isn't what you do, it's how you be. It's the frequency of your truth before the world taught you to dim. Remember when time disappeared and joy took over? That was your essence speaking. When you built sandcastles, sang to no one, sketched superheroes in math class. Those weren't distractions, they were direction. Joseph Campbell said, "Follow your bliss, and the universe will open doors where there were only walls." A man obsessed with deadlines begins reading to children in a hospital. One child whispers, "Your voice makes me feel safe." That moment becomes his compass. Close your eyes. Return to a memory of pure joy. What were you doing? Who were you being? That memory isn't nostalgia, it's a breadcrumb. Your inner child still remembers the path. Follow it. With reverence, with trust, with awe. And as you move through your day, let that remembered essence guide your choices. How you speak, how you serve, how you show up. Part 3. Death of the false self. The ego was built to protect you. It learned the rules, wore the mask, spoke the scripts that earned love. But what once served you can also confine you. What once protected you can become your prison. We wear masks to be accepted, to be praised, to avoid pain. But the soul, It longs to breathe unfiltered, wild, true. Rumi said, "Try not to resist the changes that come your way. Let life live through you." A woman known only as the strong one writes poetry at midnight. It never trends, but it heals her. That is enough. So today, gently thank the version of you who survived by fitting in. They did their best. They got you here. Now release them. Write a letter to your masked self. Speak gratitude. And then truth. Say it aloud. I no longer need to be who I am not, to be loved. As you exhale, feel the old skin fall away. And underneath, the real you, unhidden, untamed, unapologetic. Part 4. Listening to the soul. The soul speaks softly. It doesn't scream. It sends symbols, hunches, longings, repetition. It shows up in dreams you can't shake, in goosebumps when you hear the right words, in the ache when you ignore your intuition. Carl Jung said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate." A man dreams of bridges. He starts sketching them, then researching them. One day, he doesn't just build bridges, he builds meaning. Your soul is already guiding you. You just haven't been listening. Not deeply, not daily. Start a soul journal. Each morning, before the mind rushes in, write your dreams, your gut feelings, your synchronicities. Then whisper, "Soul, what do you need today?" And wait. Not for answers, but for awareness. Your purpose is not hiding, it's humming beneath the noise. All you have to do is turn the volume down. Part 5. Living your purpose. Purpose isn't one grand act, it's a daily devotion, a sacred rhythm, a quiet offering. It's the energy you bring to what you do, the love behind your labor, the presence behind your presence. Howard Thurman said, "Don't ask what the world needs. Ask what makes you come alive and go do it." A janitor greets every student by name. A grandmother bakes for her block. They don't post about it, but their ripples are infinite. So today, devote one moment to your soul's joy. Speak truth, even if your voice shakes. Create something without the need for applause. Offer kindness without expecting it back. Let your life become a ceremony, each action an altar, each breath a prayer. This is how purpose walks, not with noise, but with knowing. Part 6. Embodying your light. You weren't meant to blend in. You were meant to beam, quietly, boldly, authentically. Purpose isn't something you find. It's what you remember. It's the soul, fully integrated. Light, fully embodied. A barista blesses each cup. A teacher sees the pain behind a student's anger. A YouTuber whispers hope into a stranger's night. So today, stand before a mirror. Look into your own eyes. Breathe deeply. Say, "I remember who I am. I walk in light. I am purpose, made, flesh." Say it until your soul nods back. Say it until your cells believe you. Say it because it's true. Your light was never lost, only covered. Now is the time to shine. Take a breath. What stirred in you today? What memory returned like a whisper? What truth did you remember, even if only for a moment? Was it a dream you'd buried? A voice you silenced? A part of you that quietly said, "I'm still here"? Write it in the comments. Whether it's one sentence or a story, let it flow. You might not realize this, but your truth could be the exact message someone else needs to hear tonight. This isn't just a comment section. It's a mirror. It's a community. It's a place for awakening. So answer this. What does your soul long for? And what's one small way you'll honor it this week? If this lit a spark in you, subscribe. If it reminded you of your light, share it. Let's awaken together.